Yeah, and we were excited this past weekend. We just didn't get the results that we wanted. I would say knowing that we get to play them on Friday is another big step for us. It's a 4-point game essentially. I think they're going to catch up in some games maybe during the week if I'm not wrong. But it's going to be a 4-point game. They're right behind us. So we're on the road. It kind of sucks we're on the road, but it's a 4-point game, and we need to have these points if we're going to stay ahead of them. And they have games in hand on us as well, so it's almost double as important.
Only one game for the next 12 days or so. Is it tough to kind of get a rhythm in a stretch like that?
No, I think it's kind of nice this time of year, actually. Last year, I think our schedule was a little flipped. It got pretty hectic towards the end of the year as we made our push, and it was nice because we were hot last year at the end of the year, but I think it gives us kind of time to get some rest and work on some things that we're going to need down the stretch, the PK, the power play, fine-tune some things in our game. That's going to help us make that push to the playoffs, so I think it's kind of nice to have. I think we play one game in like 12 days or something, so it's nice to have that amount of practice and kind of get away from the rink. We've already played 60-something games this year, so it's nice, and it allows us to work on our game.
As far as playing,
at this point, how closely are you guys following the playoff positioning, where you're at, how your competition's doing?
Yeah, I think you got to pay attention to it. There's no options. You don't have options to. We have 25, 30 games left. We only have 15 games left, I think. So every game is against, I think, 12 of the 15 or something are against Milwaukee, Chicago, and I think we play Iowa one more time. So those are in our division, and if we want to make the playoffs, those are all 4-point games. So, those teams have games in hand, and we can't lose those games to them without getting any points, especially if we're going to look to make the playoffs.